welcome back to my channel. This is Myrelle with One Crazy Family and
Hi.
Mercy. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And today we're going to do another vlog style video. It's about 6:30, so it's kind of late. Just got off work. So we really don't have a whole lot going on. We're eating ice cream right now with pineapples in it. And trying to figure out what we're going to do for supper. They were outside cutting grass and leaf blowing
And playing.
But yeah, that's kind of what today's going to be about. But let me tell y'all a funny story. I didn't tell y'all yesterday, but it happened yesterday. So when I was cooking breakfast, I had my phone sitting on the stove trying to film before I got my tripod, which I have now, and I'm like super excited. But anyway, so I was trying to film and I opened up the stove. Somehow my phone went from the stove, well, the stove top, into the oven and slid all the way to the back. Yeah, I couldn't get to it. I was like freaking out because my phone is new. So like turn the oven off really quick and like try to reach my hand in there. I couldn't get it. So I ended up getting barbecue tongs. These bad boys. And I reached in there and got it. My phone's okay. It's scratched up pretty bad from the tongs, but it works and it still serves a purpose. So yeah, highly recommend do not trying to record or even having your phone on the oven or stove top.
At least put it on the counter to where if it falls, it will go on the ground.
Put it on the counter. Don't do what I did. Oh, that was terrible. So, but yeah, right now we're just kind of hanging out. My husband and Jay went to the store. They've been cutting grass and stuff. And when they get back, either I'm going to figure out what I'm going to cook for supper or we're going to go get something to eat.
I'm going to go for the calluses.
Lexi really wants the calluses.
I do the same thing every time I want something new.
So that's kind of what we are at right now. It is a little bit late, but I wanted to do a vlog after I got off work.
Because it's fun.
Because it's fun. So that's kind of where we are. Lexi's chowing down. Oh my gosh, what is it? Oh, it scared me.
What did you think it was?
I had no idea. So I'm sitting on the porch, and Lexi's doing her little cartwheels and stuff. And this dude like drives past the house and then does a U-turn in the street and parks and walks up and he's selling something, but he sits his butt in the chair. Didn't even ask me if like that was a big wasp. And he's going in that hole. Look, Lexi. We found a wasp nest.
There's a bunch of them.
I'm gonna have to tell Daddy about that. Anyway, he sits his butt down. Didn't even be like, hey, can I have a seat? I'm like, what the heck are you doing? He's trying to sell like home security or whatever. It's like, jeez.
Hey, if I'm here, they have to deal with me sometimes.
They gotta deal with you if you're
You
here.
know how Daddy is.
But I was like, those guys can be so pushy sometimes. I had one guy a couple of weeks ago, and they're not supposed to do that in our subdivision. Like, they're not supposed to do any type of soliciting. But a couple of weeks ago, I got home. It was probably like, it was late. It was dark.
I was coming from Tumbling.
Lexi was coming from Tumbling, so it was probably like 8 o'clock. Maybe it was later than that, because I think we went to the store too.
Yeah.
So it was probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And it's dark outside. And this guy is sitting at the end of our driveway. And I like pull up and I'm looking at him and he's just like, I'm just sitting here. I sell books for kids. And I said, can you please get your butt out of my driveway? And he said, well, I talked to your husband. I was like, I understand you may have talked to my husband. We're not buying anything. And it's dark outside. You shouldn't be out here selling anything when it's dark. Nobody's going to open their door for you if it's dark outside. Like, come on, dude. It really freaked me out, though, because he was, like, sitting at the end of my driveway, like, in the middle of the driveway, and it's pitch black outside.
I saw him down the street riding a bike selling things.
He was riding a bike. He didn't have a bike in our yard though. I don't know if he ditched his bike or what. But I was like,
I haven't seen.
now if you come to my house selling Girl Scout cookies, that's another thing. I will buy cookies, but don't come to my door selling books or wrapping paper or I don't know. Like, come on. If it's a kid, that's one thing. But if it's an adult, like,
no,
I'm not interested.
Go
Not
away.
interested at all.
We sell Girl Scout cookies,
Lexi sells Girl Scout cookies.
but we don't go door to door.
She's a Girl Scout. She's been a Girl Scout since she was in kindergarten.
And
But-
I met my best friend.
She met her best friend in kindergarten. But they sell cookies, but we don't go door to door because they're so young. I don't even think people go door to door anymore
I think we're
selling Girl Scout cookies.
What are we now? We were juniors.
Yeah, you're junior. But I don't think people, I mean, maybe.
We're juniors.
Well, we don't do that here. Just because they're so young and there's some weird people out there. You done with your ice cream?
Yep.
Did you take it inside?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see.
And he's back. Oh yeah, I'm gone. Thank you very much.
How in the world? You got a wasp nest up in my corner.
Hey, you know what's in that chair?
I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna get bit.
That thing is huge. He's almost big as my fish.
You know, if you get bit by a wasp, you put meat tenderizer on it.
Oh no, that's just nasty.
Tell me what book you're reading.
Or the red fern grows.
Okay, this might be too close. I remember reading that book as a kid. I do not remember there being bad words in the book. So Lexi comes to me and she's like, Mama, the book has bad words in it. And she scratched the words out, but it's like the B words in there and the D words in there. I was like, what in the world?
And they picked
I can't believe they picked that book for some 5th graders to read.
I don't
And it
even
has
think they-
those words in
I
there.
don't think they read the book before they do it.
I'm pretty sure your school district reads the book. Or at least I would hope they would read the book.
I don't think they do. If they wouldn't pick that. I think I should have picked the other book.
I don't know. But it was so funny because she came to me and she scratched the words out. Which is, I mean, that's a good girl and that's what she should have done. But I was just like, I texted my best friend and I was like, look at this. Like, can you believe that they're reading a book with that in there? So, that's just crazy.
I remember our neighbor's dog across the street before they moved out. Every time either we were outside or we would walk by the door, the dog would be in the window. We'd be just riding bikes and the dog would be barking and barking and barking and barking. It was a tiny dog. And that dog's but they moved out. So I want to tell you a funny story about our neighbors. So I came home from tumbling and we were going to stay out riding bikes for about a few minutes. It was just me and Mama because I don't know where Dad or the brother was.
The
But,
dad or the brother.
but,
Hold on, let me pause that.
and...
Hold on. Okay.
And so, what happened was...
Okay, now tell your funny story.
Okay, so I was just riding bikes.
There's Daddy. Anyway, go
And
ahead.
we were riding bikes, and our neighbor's dog, they were getting out the car. Hey!
You hear Jay hollering out the car. Hey, hey,
And I was just riding my bike, and then they just pulled up. I guess they take the dogs wherever they go. I guess sometimes. And the dog got out the car. They weren't big dogs. They were about to like right here,
So they're little dogs.
and like to right here. But the bigger one, but he's like right here. And but the smaller one was right here. But the bigger one came running out the car, and I just got off my bike and just started running. I left the bike in the middle of the road and started running.
They're Shih Tzus. They're like this big.
But one's a mixed because he's about this
This still a Shih Tzu.
big. And I just started running, and then they called him
Hey,
back.
you. What you got there?
Strawberry ice cream slush.
What you got? Come here. Come show everybody your shirt.
Yeah.
Hey, come show them your shirt.
So,
Can you tell them hello?
hi.
Come show them your shirt because it's so cute. Come back here. It says cow tipper in training. So cute.
And then they called him back. And one time, the little one came running, and they had their garage cracked, and they were in there. The one that chased me before, couldn't go under there, but the little one could. That thing came out. Why did y'all come through the garage? They left it open. Wow.
Who left the garage open? Not the garage door.
Oh. Close the door. And the fan.
Hey, so we are going to go run to Walmart because Lexi has to have a black sports bra for cheer practice tomorrow, and we don't have one. And then we're going to go get McAllister's and bring it home. Yeah.
So, and we got a new fidget today. So, but they go at Walmart.
Okay, can you put...
I mean Kroger's. Wait, no, Dollar Tree.
Can you go put your seatbelt on, please? No, get in your seat. 1. Thank you.
Okay.
So we just pulled up to McAllister's. It is so yummy. I don't know if any of y'all know what McAllister's is, but my gosh, it's delicious. It's like a sandwich place, and they sell salads and baked potatoes and stuff like that, but it's so good.
Mama, guess what? What? You didn't even unlock the doors.
I didn't what?
You didn't even unlock the doors.
Okay, come on.
You know what I mean? That?
He loves to push the door.
Mama. Mom.
Hey everyone, we just got back from McAllister's. Yummy. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here because we're gonna eat supper. Thank y'all again for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button that's right there. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great night. Bye.